dedicated to fight blight in places like Detroit.
Now the findings of a federal audit says your money is open to fraud and a lot of waste.
That's a story our Ronnie Dahl has been following. She's live on Detroit's west side right now with new developments for us. Ronnie.
Carolyn, Stephen, this is a story we should all pay attention to because it's our money. Federal investigators wanted to know how $622 million in the Hardest Hit Fund program was being spent. Now, that program was originally designed to keep homeowners in their homes. However, it was expanded to include demolitions. And that's when the investigators say the lack of federal oversight opened the door to potential dirty deals.
It's scary.
Guy McKenzie lives on Detroit's west side. Blight is his neighbor. How long have those houses been vacant?
They've been vacant for a good while.
It's a lot of blight.
Yes, it's a whole lot of it.
Wrecking crews came through recently and started tearing down some of the vacant dangerous eyesores, but more needs to go. The money for most demolitions is being funneled to cities like Detroit through the U.S. Department of Treasury's Hardest Hit Fund Blight Elimination Program. A program an audit revealed lacks federal requirements for competition, which has the potential to open the door to dirty dealings.
It is an open invitation for bid rigging, for fraud, for waste, for abuse.
The audit did not cite any specific details of fraud. However, the Special Investigator General for the Troubled Asset Relief Program, known as SIGTARP, says more oversight is needed to make sure competitive bidding practices are in place.
You don't want to limit the requirements of who gets to bid so much so that it really only targets a few people. You don't want to be contract steering. You want to make sure that there is a very fair process in who gets selected for these contracts.
The Detroit Land Bank Authority, which oversees Detroit's demolition program, declined to do an on-camera interview, but released a statement which reads in part, "There was no specific criticism of the state of Michigan or Detroit's demolition programs. All demolitions in Detroit are competitively bid." That may be the case, but as Action News has been reporting, Detroit's demolition program is the target of a separate federal investigation after the cost to tear down a house in the Motor City reached an all-time high under the Duggan administration. In a city with an overwhelming number of blighted properties, every dollar is needed. How much of a difference will it make to have all of this go away and have a nice, safe neighborhood?
It would be truly a blessing. Be truly a blessing. It makes you feel safer once you go out of the house.
And it's what every Detroit resident deserves. And, you know, the U.S. Department of Treasury, in response to the audit, defends the program, considering it a big success. They believe state oversight is enough to prevent fraud. There's a lot in this 53-page audit. If you want to dig a little bit deeper, we're going to put that on our website, WXYZ.com. Start paying attention, folks. It's our money. For now, reporting live on the city's west side. Back to you.
All right, you can rest easy knowing you're paying attention. Ronnie Dahl, thank you for the live report.
Certainly.